Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Scavenger run. And we're finishing off One of Us. One of Us. One of Us. Do any of you know which movie that is from? I can't remember the name. I think I remember the name of it, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's from quite an old movie, and it's quite a nice little reference. Okay, these guys here. Oh, I've got numbers up. Damage numbers. I've now got those, for anyone wondering why numbers are popping up. Damage numbers were added to the game in patch 10, I believe, along with Nuclear Winter. There was a lot of like general combat improvements added, which kind of got not entirely overlooked, but largely overlooked, just as Nuclear Winter was the big thing. I'm going to try and avoid that really high level ghoul right there. I mean, if he's going to stand still, then I'll definitely ping him in the head a couple of times. But for the most part, let's just try and not have him punch us too much, because yeah, he's diseased and does a lot of rad damage. Okay, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh well. Stuff just happens, I guess. Yeah, what we're doing this time is deploying the uplink module at the connection site. Basically means just going over that mountain, which I think we've got kind of a path up there, which I'm going to try and follow, and then being on our way. Annoyingly, okay, let's deal with that final ghoul. Perfect, 76 damage from a headshot. So you get nice damage numbers now, which I hope you do all enjoy. I personally quite like having them now. It's nice to just see how everything goes. There we go, my crippled limb is better. And yeah, we'll just get on with that, and just try and finish off some more of these nice little quests. One of the things I quite enjoy about these challenge series is I keep finding these little locations I haven't been to before. Like these stairs right here. I've never been up these stairs before. I've completely missed them. I've been to that little house over there, I've been to where the Yaogwai are down on the road, but I've missed these little stone steps every single time. And now they're coming in quite handy, because I can just... Oh, someone's launched a nuke. Because I can just wander all the way up, and this is taking me up the cliff. Something which I thought might be quite a problem, because I have travelled some way south. Man! There was a blast zone there. A blast zone in the top left when I started. People have been launching those nukes. And, oh, that's going to hit two people's camps. Poor guys. Anyway, yeah, I'm currently at the big yellow house here. And I'm very glad I've actually got out the White Springs before that happened. Because, yeah, as the voice says, nuclear strike is imminent. And, oh, young woman in the dress. Okie dokie. And, wow, this is going to take us all the way to the very top of the mountain. I'm quite happy about that. It's a nice little mountain path up here. I appreciate this being here. Well, this is kind of irritating. I made it to the top of those stairs, and they've not taken me to the very top of the mountain. I'm actually struggling to work out how I'm going to get up. There might be a way around the corner there, because, yeah, if I just head left right now, there's also the encrypted event going on, which I'm really tempted to just join. And it's tempting to just kind of fast travel to places anyway. But for now, I think if I just go left on the next bit of railroad track, there should be a way up there. But I'm going way further south than I had planned to. This is very much out of the way. Oh, and we've got the nice explosion right behind us. And the boom, yes, the mushroom cloud. It's been a while since I've last actually seen a nuke drop from a distance. It's quite nice. It's admittedly not the most graphically amazing thing, but it's still a nice little image. The whole big bada boom happening. I appreciate that. And at this point we're also closing in on, I believe this is Site Charlie? I want to say it's Site Charlie. So I figure I may as well actually kill a bunch of the stuff here. Because, oh no, this is RNG... Oh wait. RNG Processing Services, which is next to Site Charlie, I think this is going to be. And, but only 35. How would you take, like, no damage from all that? And how come you aren't taking extra damage afterwards? Okay, you die easily enough. 54. It's okay. Yeah, there's definitely damage drop-off, which, thanks to the new actual damage numbers, you can see somewhat. I definitely appreciate that. And you also get a rough idea of which enemies take more or less damage from which types of weapons, which is nice. Rather than just going by the health bar and being like, I don't think I'm dealing much damage, but I'm not sure. The exact numbers are very nice to see. Ooh, dearie me. Whole bunch of nasty little ghouls right there. But they're all dead. And overseas log site Charlie. Bunch of ammo, dog food, water. Perfect. And it's actually going to register that I'm at site Charlie. I don't think it is. Like, you can see the little marker on the compass there just showing, well, not showing up. There we go, site Charlie discovered. Perfect. Yeah, this is one of a few silos which is kind of like built into a location, which is kind of cool. Alright, I confess, I've gone fairly off course now. We are currently heading over to Spruce Knob. I'm just kind of trying to get it on the map. Yeah, it's telling me to claim the place. We're not going to 9 damage, wow. 9 damage again. Another, wow. Yeah, okay, I think that might be the range more than anything messing about with that. Because, let's see. Nope, still 9 damage. Oh, 28 damage. 28 damage. Okay. There's... Oh, you over there, huh? Can I... Yes, I can shoot through that. Nice. Okay, is it... Okay, so was I hitting it in, like, the head? And it just... Yeah, the head apparently is what I've been hitting it in, which only does 9 damage. Whereas the body does more damage. But it still shows up as a critical for the head. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. But, anyhow, I just kind of want to get this place on the map. I figure now that I've killed like 3 of the robots as well, I may as well try and... I was going to say try and kill the last one. I think it's just the guy up there. Can check... I was going to say can check easily enough. I have way too many side objectives. Okay, yeah, I got 2 more robots to kill. There's 1. Robo Brain. 17 or... Okay, yeah, body shots do more. Don't bother shooting robots in the head. I already knew that was the case, but the fact it was showing as... Ow. As being, like, critical had me wondering if I was mistaken. Wait, can you just please die? Okay, I think that fog might actually... Yeah, it's showing me lower damage numbers. So that fog might actually reduce damage now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I don't want to be too close to the explosion that's inevitably going to happen right there. You know what? Let's just get that explosion out of the way. Make sure I'm not the one eating dirt when that happens. Let's do the smart thing here. The smart thing of, oh, I can't see the robot because there's so much smoke and stuff in the way. There we are, and you as well. Okay, we can just do that. One more to here. Another Robo Brain. You pop off down here, will you, buddy? Gonna try and use up some shots on this because the Robo Brain's only got a Tesla rifle, which isn't much good outside of long range. Outside of short range, sorry, isn't much good actually in long range. So we can. I was gonna say if we could pick off a few shots, that'd be lovely. They appear to have backed away. Oi! Don't back away and then come back out of nowhere. That's very impolite of you. Okay, let's switch over to... It's saying 0 condition, but it's still working. I'm not sure if that's... Oh no, it is broken. Cool. That was my final shot. Let's use the automatic for a little bit here. Let's also try and jump up and loot. Ow, 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 ow. Loot that other Robo Brain, because, yeah, bare minimum, few fusion cells do not go amiss. And that was like 3 hits. I just want to kill this person, because once you kill them, you get a bit of XP and like 20 caps. That's all I'm after. I'm running all the way up here just to shoot up a Robo Brain for barely anything. Because it's the last enemy, you know I'm going to shoot it. Reload. Man. Pipe rifles. They're, unmodified at least. They're really not much good. Okay, there is also ammo up here, so it's not a complete loss. Yeah, get shot up. Okay. I'm actually going to wait for them to run around a bit, because I think that... Yep, punch. 40 caps and 71 XP. That's not bad at all. And then I get rid of the claim workshop, because I don't actually want to claim this place. If you guys haven't seen already though, I did a workshop build in this exact area. Went up last week, I believe. So go take a look at that. It was quite a bit of fun. Ooh, we've got ants. These things could be a pain, although that bloatfly is going to be more of a pain, to be fair. With it flapping about everywhere. Alright, another small engagement here. This doesn't seem too out of my league, I don't feel. Although, there we go, that one's down. And Mr. Bloatfly is down as well. Sweet, that actually went surprisingly well. Plus, I'm not going to bother with the diluted stuff. Oh, let's punch you. Cool, I think that's the entire area cleared. Just one of the many, many tiny locations in the game with just a handful of enemies to deal with. Nice and simple. And oh yeah, nice little bad TFL article. I like that one. So a little group of super mutants here. But I'm holding off engaging straight away because, yep, there's... Okay, it's a Siegebreaker Sentry Bot. That's... Surprisingly, that's not as bad as what I've been expecting. Because what I was expecting was a legendary Sheepsquatch. Which is what I saw last time I was in this location with my main character, actually. Although, I was really hoping the bot would at least try and come over this way. Okay, if it's going to shoot over that way... Man, look at it do its work. That's a nasty little Sentry Bot there. I do need to get past. So if I do that, that, and that. No, turn around, Mr. Mutant. I'm trying to get them to engage each other. But... No! The fix... Oh, the fix is broken. Okay, get rid of it right now, soldier, or else you're going to get some emotional attachment. That is really bad. We now have some terrible weapons. We've got a trio of weapons. We've got this thing, which is about to break. We've got a double barrel shotgun, which also isn't in good shape. And we've got... The only thing we've got in good shape is this pipe rifle. Which, as we all know, is not up to much. Like, look at that. That was me trying to get the kill through blowing up a car. Or two. And even that is, like, not very helpful. Help, man! Good shot, you lot. You know what? Let's play it safe. That, and some water. Let's try and just use the cliff edge for a bit of cover. Cool, there's one down. Oh man, look, that was a point of damage we got off of that. Okay, we've pretty much only got up-close weapons now, so it's probably time to charge in up close. Let's try and run on top of a roof. Where's the Sentry Bot gone? Oh, the Sentry Bot is closing in. I repeat, the Sentry Bot is closing in. And why is it not fighting the super mutants? Like, seriously, Mr. Sentry Bot? I don't appreciate that. And look at how little damage I do to it. Like, 3 a shot. That's not gonna work. It's not fighting the mutants. And it should do. I don't think... Can super mutants program Sentry Bots? I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, they were good with machines, I guess, in like the first game. But they've progressively been kind of getting dumber as time has gone on. Oh man. But now, I'm barely peeking over at this point. And look at those shots. Okay, whilst you're doing that, we'll tap away at you. This is going to take a real long time. Honestly, I could run out of ammo before the Sentry Bot even dies. Alright, we're not doing enough damage here. I think we're going to have to charge in. Let's see. Yep. Buff out. That'll do for now. Let's buff out. Get some water in me as well. Jump up onto the roof. If I can stay on this roof, that'll still provide me with cover. But yeah, straight away, dealing more damage due to being up close. It's nice to know that damage drop-off is definitely a thing, rather than me just going, I think I deal less damage at range, but I'm not certain. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just gonna chill right there, are you, buddy? Have they got a mine? We've got Molotovs, plasma grenades. Okay, I've got stuff I can use, but it's more a case of, hey, at least my weapon's repairing itself, but it's already, yeah, it was already at like pretty much 100% condition, because thanks to my high luck stat, I actually pick up weapons at above 100% condition now, which is utterly critical for this character. Man, if it's going to keep blowing me up, I will die. Like I say, if it's going to keep blowing me up, I will die. Why did I pick on the Sentry Bot? This is really bad, especially seeing as... Yeah, my closest fast travel point is the cabin over there. We've literally gone this episode. But did we start off? Yeah, we started off there. We've gone all the way down, all the way up. We've... Ow, 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 ow. This has not gone particularly well. Stop blowing me up. Alright, we might have to just try and brute force it at this rate. Trying to use fire and ice right now. I've done Molotovs and... Ow, 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 ow. And some cryo grenades. We have dealt quite a bit of damage to it at this point. Just... not enough. Because, look at it. We're down to like the word siege at this point. That's about it. Okay, where are you going, buddy? And it's like 6 damage seems to be the most I can do with this thing. So right now we're just being hopeful more than anything else. Hopeful that we can cryo it up a little bit. That's my final cryo grenade right there. That's, you know what? Ow! Oh. No! No! It's so close to dead. Don't come up with serendipity when I've just been blown up. Okay, we're gonna respawn. And hopefully we can just run straight over and kill it. It better not gain its health back before I can get there. Or else I'm going to be right proper miffed. Oh, you are kidding me! It has gone back to full health straight away. That is so annoying. I'm legitimately annoyed to a point where I can't actually say it on the channel. Oh, now it's scanning the perimeter. Okay, I just want to pick up whatever weapons were on the mutants. You've died in a nice upright position, because, yeah, if I can just get... Actually, I don't even need to survive as such. I just need to get the weapons off of these guys. And then I'll be fine, actually. That's all I need to worry about. Like, dying isn't too much of a problem, although I want my armour to survive. So I've already lost one bit. Let's try and not lose too much more, I say as it starts throwing explosions at me. Okay, we picked up a hunting rifle and a laser sniper there. We also lost, like, 2 weapons on the journey, so things are not going well right now. I'm starting to feel like we should have just fast travelled, because that little place right there, I've got on the map as a fast travel location. Could have saved myself a lot of time and hassle, but no, I was like, oh, I want to do it a bit more legit feeling. Let's see what I can get going there. Alright, we've got some low-level super mutants here. Let's try and take these guys out. Okay, I thought... This is my laser sniper. I thought you could charge them. Oh, maybe it's just a case of you don't fire... Yeah, just hold off on the firing, and there's 3 little dots, which you can't actually see light up because the scope gets in the way. But once all the dots have lighted up, it goes back to full power. Otherwise, you're shooting at reduced power. Although, honestly, it doesn't make a difference, because lasers suck. Like, I'm very much a ballistics guy, because laser rifles are never that accurate. Like, even spread from ballistic weapons at their worst isn't as bad as this. How are you not exploding? I was trying to ask, but I guess you're dead now. Not the end of the world. Oh, level 10 legendary. It's honestly not ideal, but There's plenty of worse things out there. And this is a hunting rifle we picked up off of one of those mutants back there, which is doing very admirably, actually, considering it's a completely basic hunting rifle. So I'm really hoping to get some better stuff from these guys. Let's... You know what? Let's just grenade you lot quick. Oh, I missed. And so did that somehow. Oh, come on. I was saying you were doing admirably. Don't mess up on me now. Okay, that's... Oh, that bounced. Just... Go a bit lower this time. There. No, don't run away from it. About there. Man, it's taking me so many grenades just to hit these guys. Okay, you're throwing a nade at me. That doesn't matter though, because I've got your buddy now. Perfect. And more laser snipers. I really don't like the laser snipers that much. Troubleshooter's meat hook and a short assault rifle. Okay, let's pick both of those up. I'm just going to loot these people very quickly. I also believe there will be more, so best to be a little bit cautious. But at the very least, let's... How does that compare? It's exactly the same. Let's see if we can get any more guns, because a few more weapons would not go amiss. Like, oh wait, mutant hounds are dead. Well, that surprises me. They're level 28. Actually, I'm level 30. If anyone's going to have a half-decent weapon, it'll be you. That missed. There we go, 134 damage. That's what I needed to see. Oh, dang it, you didn't go any further. 80 damage. 56 damage. Shotgun it. Perfect. Reload. That was a bit close. Reload again. Man. These pipe rifles are far from ideal. Although at least that's another one down. And, oh, another short assault rifle. We might be using an assault rifle very soon. And did you drop your gun? If so... Oh, not quite. You just put it away because you thought you were going to punch me. And you keep missing with your punches. Okay, let's just... Nope. Deal with that. Okay, another frag grenade. There's one more guy for us to shoot just there. Oh, another level 10, huh? Okay, Lucky Draw's going off all the time on this, like, easily... Oh, replaceable pipe rifle. Oh! Someone else dealt with them. Well done, whoever else that was. Ivo, Scrivo. Thanks. I appreciate that. I learned the secrets of Westtech. No, we're not doing Westtech right now. I did a series of builds in Fallout 4 covering Westtech. Oh, what I'm for spawning that little turret as well, dude. Yeah, I did a Westtech Trials set of builds back in the Fallout 4 character build days, which I'm quite fond of. Although, not my best work, but they were reasonable. I'm happy with them regardless. Well, it's taken a damn long time, but we've made it to the little facility we need to go to. There wasn't an Assaultron the previous time. Is this the place we're going to deal with an Assaultron? Because I hope not. It's been like almost an hour so far just for me to get here. I'd rather appreciate it if I now didn't die when I get inside. That would be most unpleasant. Okay. Oh, and I've also got as my next new weapon an assault rifle with barely enough ammo for it. So I'm going to hold off on using that unless I have to. And yeah, when you headshot the Scorched when they're like in the non-active position, they go flying, and it's quite funny. It's one of my favourite hobbies. Sometimes if I'm feeling down on a day, I'll just head over to Morgantown Airport where there's lots of passive Scorched and just shoot them in the head. It's quite a nice feeling. Okay, I've got a decent feeling about this. I don't remember this location as being anything too challenging. Plus, I'm getting my eye in with the hunting rifle, which is helping out a fair bit, because yeah, look at those damage numbers. This is why I love rifles. If you're accurate, you can do so much damage with them, and it's just great. Even that, which wasn't even a headshot, did reasonable damage. Oh, I love my snipey guns. Actually, this is like the worst version of the hunting rifle, and it's still doing decent. And boom, we're out of caution entirely. Oh, I love you, hunting rifle. I just need to find more of these. I should start paying attention on my not casual playthrough, but on my main character, as for where well modded out marksmans or hunting rifles or sniper rifles are. Because they do spawn all over the place. You just got to pay attention. Ooh, short combat rifle. I'll take that. Now that the fix is broken and gone forever, that'll be quite handy. Fixer is actually, I think, not quite the only unique weapon you can craft, but there's like maybe 4 or 5 unique items in the game that you can actually craft. So, worth keeping an eye out for them. And that short assault rifle is exactly the same as the one I've currently got. So, let's just continue to explore and look for where we're supposed to deploy this thing. So it just says at the connection site, and I'm not getting a quest marker of any sort anymore after I'd gone inside. So I'm not entirely sure what to do, but we'll see what works. Ooh, this looks promising. A big, yep, connection platform, insert uplink module.
Signal received. What? What are those things? They appear to be everywhere. We suppose we understand now why it is you wanted to join us. Speaking of which, you've kept your end of the bargain. Let us fulfill ours. We've ordered the Kovac to drop off a little care package. Return once you've collected its contents.
By a little care package, they mean this thing, which is just gonna shoot into the ground. Way off over that way. So let's run down to that. And did we actually need to go inside? Or yeah, it's one of those little Skyrim door fire escapes, where it doesn't actually take you to where you need to go. Yeah, the quest markers have completely gone for me, which I don't mind too much, because I'm one of those people who likes to figure stuff out for themselves when they can. But oh, level 21. Oh, poor Mr. Deathclaw, you're so dead. Like, oh, when I say you're so dead, I don't want you to actually come here, and I don't want the Scorched to start fighting at the same time. I mean, seriously, Scorched, we got a Deathclaw we're picking on here. You'd be kind enough to, you know, help out in the fight against it. Man, I could do with the Enforcer perk in this fight. If I could cripple its legs with a shotgun, this would be perfect. Okay, as it is though, just running around in circles, working pretty effectively, although let's do that, and then that. Perfect, Deathclaw down. Man, Deathclaws, I miss them being like worrying enemies to fight. Do you guys remember, I've forgotten the name of the location, but in New Vegas there was that one place where you would not go to. Oh, I'm trying to remember, it was like where all the miners and stuff were, and it was like, no, nobody goes there, that'd be suicide. Now I see a Deathclaw and I'm just like, yeah, I can take it. Does not matter which character I'm playing as, I'm like, yep, I can probably take it. Ooh, I was about to say here we are, but I'm getting distracted by the fact there's... Oh, that's a dead super mutant. Scorched and super mutants fighting. That's basically my ideal fight, because no matter who dies, I get some loot out of it. So let's just... Was that it? Oh, it was one-on-one. Okay, let's just run over and loot that guy. Then I'll actually check for the care package. But because I didn't get hit on A skirmisher, I don't get anything from it. Now let's actually do the care package, because it's literally like a minute and a half until I reach the 1 hour recording mark. We've only just got this done. There we go, orbital scan and strike beacons. Voila! And it wants me to return to the White Spring now, which I can do easily enough, although I do like the fact it gives you pre-war money. That obviously makes sense, but it's not all that helpful for me right now. And yeah, what we have here is something that marks targets for 60 seconds, not all that helpful, but I will demonstrate it. And then the orbital strike beacons, which I believe I'll only get one of this entire playthrough. Call in an orbital missile strike. That thing's going to be dang good. So I want to be careful about when I decide to use it. Anyhow, for now, I want to actually run over this way and just check what's up there. And then probably return to the White Springs and round off the episode. Because I'd like to at least get this quest like properly ticked off. Oh, it's the little arch. That's all it is here. Little arch where you can go into. And oh, you can see Cranberry Bog over there. And oh, Batoga in the distance. That's all lovely. All very nice stuff right there. Let's return to the White Springs. It's a blast zone. Okay, maybe we don't return to the White Springs this episode. Maybe we leave that for next time. I'm right on the edge of the Cranberry Bog, the Maya, and the Savage Divide here. This is about, like, there would be dead centre. I'm about as close as I can be without being in huge amounts of danger. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, because I don't want to fast travel back into a nuke zone. That's just asking for trouble and radiation, both of those things, which I don't particularly want. Anyhow, thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. That's all I really ask. Yep, that's it. Tune in next week for next week's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.